The TextMaker allows you to create text that you can have displayed on the screen. In order for the text to show up though, you'll need to make sure you have a text manager in your scene. You can find the text manager in the Managers folder. Let's go over the user prefs. If you hover your cursor over the Hover Me words, you'll see some useful information, so be sure to check that out. Text style determines what style of text you want to display. Text duration determines how long the text stays on the screen. Custom text is the text you want to appear on the screen. Just type the text that you want in this field. Dialog text can have up to 2 buttons. Dialog button 01 and dialog button 02 allow you to choose what buttons you want to include in your dialog text. If you don't want any buttons, just set them both to none. There are 4 events. Text displayed happens anytime the text is displayed. Text dismissed happens anytime the text is dismissed. Button 01 clicked happens anytime the dialog button 01 is clicked. Button 02 clicked happens anytime the dialog button 02 is clicked. How about a demonstration? I already have a TextMaker in my scene, so I'll just add some custom text to it. How about something like, "Smobs are awesome." I'll also change the text style to banner, which will make the text bigger and display at the top of the screen. Since the TextMaker doesn't display the text automatically, we need something to make it display. I'll just use the push button for that. You can find the push button in the Buttons and Levers folder. I'll go ahead and drop one into my scene. With the push button selected, I'll expand the Triggered On/Off event. Next, I'll drag in the TextMaker and tell it to display text. Now, when we click the button, it should make the text appear on screen. Let's click the play button and see if it works. As you can see, using the TextMaker is pretty simple. Let's go change it to some dialog text instead. I'll exit out of play mode and then make sure I select the TextMaker. I'll change the text style to dialog. Let's add an accept and decline button. I'll expand the drop-down list for dialog button 01 and select accept. Then I'll expand the drop-down list for dialog button 02 and select decline. Let's click the play button once again and see if it now gives us our dialog text and buttons. When you use the TextMaker, you need to keep in mind that all the custom text is being stored in memory. If you have a game with large amounts of text, the TextMaker may not be ideal. The last thing I want to mention is that the font style and font size are determined by the text manager. So as more text managers become available, you might want to try out different ones to get the look you want.